Aswand, Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Think of your favorite company. Think of all the organizations that you know about or you are frequent consumers of or a frequent customer of, frequent buyer of, whatever it is you want to call yourself. They are not a noun. A noun is the actual definition to a noun is a person, place, or thing. The companies that win, the companies that you know about, have turned themselves into a verb. All right, you speak about this company as if it's a verb, as if it's something in action. You Googled someone. I'm gonna go Amazon, look at it on Amazon. I'm gonna get it on Amazon Prime, whatever. They've been able to, their language and the way they put their message out there, the way they attract consumers is all about taking action, and their kind of the verbiage in regards to what they use. It's all about, it's all about turning their organization into a verb, right? So when you see this Move Swiftly plus LY logo, understand that is why I continuously put out the content every single day, because there's so many different ways to move swiftly, and there's so many different ways of incorporating it in your language, in your subconscious, the whole thing. All right, so a couple of days ago, it was about 2 days ago from now, and this was like the perfect story in order for me to kind of illustrate what it is I'm referring to on today's Move Swiftly thought. All right, so for those of you who don't know, I teach at a school named the Center for Creative Education, and one of the main people at this school, she's a mother of two, and her son is going to be, I'm recording this in the summer, so her son is a rising 5th grader, and he's been in football. I'm out here in Florida, so football is year round. They're already in pads. This is one of the reasons football is so big and why you see so many Florida football players go on to the NFLs, because they go year round. They're in pads already. They're playing already. They're already accustomed to year round football, right? So she was getting him ready for practice, with the pads, making sure, and obviously being that it is Florida, you have to make sure you hydrate, especially if you're talking about kids, making sure you're putting the right stuff in their body, a lot of fluids, and they're exposed to the importance of eating the right way earlier and earlier, because they're already in full pads in the dead of the damn, in the heat of the summer. So they're, by the time they get to college, a lot of that is kind of not new to them. The adjustments that they make is not really necessarily new to them, right? So she was getting them ready for practice, and as she was getting them ready for practice, she used the term without even realizing. She kind of gave me an unintentional plug without even realizing that she did it. She was talking to him. She goes, "Look, boy, I need you to move swiftly, all right? Because we got to get the practice. I got to drop your sister off the dance practice, so I need you to move swiftly." And I stopped. I'm like, "Oh, say that again. Say that again." What? I said, "Move swiftly." I'm like, "Move what? Move what? Move swiftly." And I wanted to make sure I pointed that out to you, because as you are out there and you're developing your organization, whatever it is you do, and I know the majority of folks who tune into my work are regular consumers to my work, the people that are regulars, they're trying to build their organization. They're trying to attract a certain type of client. And the best advice I can give you is to figure out, really put your head down, put your heads together with even if it's just yourself. Go get some books, go get some podcasts, whatever it is you got to do, wherever it is you go for your sources of information and all that stuff. Really try to figure out how you can turn your organization into something that people are already doing, and that becomes a verb, and that you can kind of plant in the subconscious mind. So when it comes time for you to go out and make your sales and do your marketing and do all your networking and do whatever it is you need to do, you already kind of have this brand that's already attracting people, and it says, it kind of says you're already doing it. And I'll close you out with this example. For a while there, I still technically am an IBO for Amway, but I would go, one of the things I loved about Amway is actually going to the info sessions. The energy was great. The people that they would bring in to come speak at the info sessions, those were great. All that kind of stuff was great. Just the concept of Amway in itself, from buying products from yourself, is a really, really great concept to consider, right? So there was an info session that I attended in which there was a guest speaker, and what she said to the new prospects, the new Amway prospects, was, just remember, you're already doing it, and this is her trying to entice the folks who are new to the info sessions. She's trying to entice them to, join Amway, become an IBO and all that kind of stuff. And this is the same advice I want to pass along to you guys. When I say move swiftly, understand you're already doing it. It's already planted in the subconscious mind. And whatever your organization, you can insert move swiftly with whatever your organization is and start to incorporate that. So again, it becomes a verb. It doesn't just be a noun where it's just something standing there like a sitting duck. Those kinds of things get removed and people move on from those things quickly. But when you take your organization, you turn it into a verb, now you're enticing people and you're telling people it's time for you to continuously take action, and then you start taking action yourself too. And that's another important point too, because when you are thinking like this, you have the mindset of continuously taking action, which is the way business needs to be run. You got to be constantly pushing the needle, pushing your stuff out to whoever your ideal prospect is. All right. All that being said, main website to check out to dive deeper into my work, makeyourmove.com. That's MAKEYAMOVE.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. Checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.